Magic. Harris at the 2 with Wagner playing the 3. Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. And it's Fultz in at the point guard position. And there's the lob. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Harris passes to Fultz. Wagner against Tatum. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Well, Doris, the analytics would tell you that you should take shots at the rim or from beyond the arc. But we still see players who dominate in the mid-range area.
Not some players. We're talking about the best players. LeBron, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. It goes on and on. The fact is, when the games matter the most in the playoffs, you've got to have guys who make tough twos. We're not getting away from the mid-range. Don't worry, BA. You get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of Jaylen Brown. Takes on the defense and draws the contact.
The first one falls.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
The Magic making a switch here. Anthony's checked in.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
To Banchero. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Here's Henderson. They get the rebound. Antetokounmpo. That one drops for him.
I mean, it is not easy trying to box out Giannis. His long arms allow him to capitalize on the offensive glass.
And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris? Becoming an offensive monster.
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Now here's Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. And the layup is good off the glass.
Boy, what a score right there. Jaylen Brown able to absorb the hit, still make the shot. This guy is a big-time talent.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And it's good. 2 points.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
And he's going for the oop here. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. Now here's Anthony. In his last outing, 10 points for him. Here's Carter. Williams grabs the board.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Tatum can't hit.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Pass to Anthony. Fultz with it. Back to Anthony. Fires the three. That one no good. And Boston going the other way now. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year.
They swept the season series, which is very much in line with how these teams finished in the standings.
Well, they're more talented, more accomplished at this point, but you can't rely on that and start taking plays off. You could get surprised.
Orlando calls timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Now here's Fultz. We saw him with 19 his last time out. To the paint. To the wing, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Anthony. Kept alive by Orlando. Tatum against Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Over Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
And this summer, the Magic raised some eyebrows. Widely expected to take Jabari Smith with the #1 overall pick. Right up until their selection, Paolo Banchero was announced. Rival teams impressed at how well they kept their secret. Good job, Orlando.
And he makes a first. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Fultz passes to Wagner. Back to Fultz. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, mostly jumpers thus far for this team.
Tatum from long range. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Here's Fultz following the bucket by the Celtics. Outside Carter, 5 on the clock. And another miss by Orlando. And here's Boston. Outpacing them right now, a 15-2 run. Here's Henderson. Another one falls for Boston.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Orlando calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with the matchups?
Suggs is checked in for Fultz. Anthony outside.
When new players enter the league, it obviously can take some time for them to get acclimated. I think what impressed me about Jalen Suggs is a young man who just concentrated and played the best basketball that he was capable of.
Doris, Suggs kind of had a trial by fire with his introduction to the league, huh?
He did, B.A., because he was asked to start a lot of games, and that, to me, is successful perseverance.
That one's no good.
Jalen Suggs gets a ton of attention for his offensive skill set, and that's appropriate. But let's remember, he can be imposing defensively.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Brown's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game. Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
1:43 left in the first quarter. Back to Anthony. Pass to Carter. There's the 3.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Driving to the basket.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Outside Carter. Anthony, left side. Baseline jumper. Tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. A minute 4 left in the first. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
One of the highlights of the 2022 All-Star Weekend, of course, Cole Anthony in the dunk contest using his dad, our 2K colleague, Greg, as a prop.
And he's good on the second.
Boy, to me, Cole Anthony, one of the most striking things about this young man is his confidence first, his IQ for the game, and there's a fearlessness to what he does that I really admire.
Here's Henderson. What a tremendous game he played against Miami.
At the line for the Celtics, Henderson taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Orlando has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Wagner outside. Back to Anthony. Puts up a 3 on target from range.
I love Cole Anthony's attitude. So confident, so willing to fire on the catch.
Here's Henderson. He's guarded by Anthony. Henderson misses. Orlando has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Pass to Wagner. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Banchero. Anthony outside. 4 on the clock. The Magic need to put one up here. The 3 from Banchero. No good on the shot. And so it's Boston, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Defense is setting the tone. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Here they come, fans. Go!
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Al Horford. And it's Brogdon in at point guard. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Out of bounds, it'll be Celtics ball.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
On the wing, Tatum. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. That gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Wagner. In his last outing, 8 points for him.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside Brogdon. And he's going for the lob. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Now here's Fultz. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's Brown on the wing, hounded by Harris. To the middle. And Giannis with the dunk.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal
That
foul.
one on Tatum.
There are a
First
couple
team foul.
things that stand out right away when I think about
the line
Franz
for
Wagner.
Orlando,
The first is what a great cutter he
Wagner.
is. Timing, feel, when to go, when not to. And he's also very capable putting it on the deck and driving open areas.
Free throw good. Wagner. Sharp movement is part of what makes Wagner such a tough cover, Doris.
Yeah, and I think BA he's going to stay a tough cover for a long time. He's got excellent instincts, strong fundamentals. Wagner's game is only going to grow the more experience he gets.
Now here's Brown. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. A challenging stretch for Orlando here. Outside Fultz. Harris outside. Pass to Wagner. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Tatum. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now here's Harris. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Carter can't get it to go.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Tatum. Nice D from Wagner. The Magic have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the strike.
Let's remember, Wendell Carter Jr. goes about 6'10", 270. Good luck trying to stop him without fouling.
The Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Now here's Smart. Poke loose. Pass to Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. From 11 feet away. Misses off the left iron.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Now the Celtics on the move. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, just Malcolm Brogdon understanding how to get out in transition and finish with authority.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
I love it. Making their own luck. You don't want to let off the gas with the lead. Continue to make things happen.
Now here's Fultz. Pass to Carter. The 3 is up. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. Carter's got 6 in the quarter. Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think BA certainly it has made for a more wide open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans. Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
The Magic have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Now Fultz. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Carter can't get it to go.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Throws it up high, and Williams punches it home.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Pass to
half.
Harris.
2 minutes.
Wagner on the wing. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. 1:41 left in the first half of this one. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Now here's Carter. He's got 6.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
That one misses.
Guys, what you have to love about Wendell Carter Jr. is his thirst to learn. This guy is willing to add pieces to his game. He understands he's got to be a true modern big man, and he puts in the work.
Banchero's checked in for Bowl.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
.103 left in the half. Henderson misses.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Now here's Fultz. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 5 to shoot. Here's Harris. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. Smart against Harris. And it's Smart missing. And it's the Magic with the ball. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Banchero. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gone 8 of 15 in the second. Here's Smart. Boston, no good that time either. Here's Banchero. Pass to Fultz. 3-pointer. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Boston Celtics firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 14 points, 9 rebounds, and 1 assist. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt to you.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
Well, they need to change their strategy. We can see that. Jacking up three-pointers left and right, many of them contested from deep range. Just isn't the way to play basketball, fellas.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Your Magic Youth Dance.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable.
Henderson.
An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Wagner and Banchero at the forward slots. Markelle Fultz is out there with Gary Harris. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Orlando. Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Oh, big-time drive and finish. Showing a little artistry on that take. I could watch moves like that all day.
Now here's Fultz. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. There's the drive.
Unbelievable. You talk about players who have transformed this league. Giannis is at the top of that list. Just a tremendous pass right there.
Wagner outside. Pass to Harris. Back to Wagner. The shot. Hauled in by Brown.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Here's Henderson. And he drives in. And he throws it down with one hand.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Fultz. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside Carter. Right side Fultz. 14 feet away. Rebounded by the Celtics. Antetokounmpo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And he lobs it up. And Giannis with the dunk.
Got to appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis. Rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
The Magic have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Wagner outside. To end the drought. And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
And Franz Wagner, one of the surprises of the 2021 rookie class. He had a great rookie campaign, one of a handful of terrific rookies. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And here are the Magic now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Clock at 6. Knocked loose. He's got a clear path for the finish. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And Wagner wasn't viewed as an exciting selection. He's been terrific, Grant.
BA, you know, he finds ways to contribute each game. You knew he'd be a solid shooter out of the gate, but he also has a great touch in and around the paint to be a threat inside.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tied-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and the pass. Brian, say that 5 times fast.
Well done, Allie. Thank you. And it'll be fun to watch him build. The first free throw is good. So for the Magic, Bowl, he's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Wagner. And Suggs is subbed in for Fultz. The Celtics also with a sub. Brogdon's checked in for Tatum. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Isaac outside. Pass to Bowl. Harris outside. Shot to stop the run. Ooh, some solid defense from Brogdon. The Celtics have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Here's Henderson. He's got 18. 6 to shoot. Outside Brogdon. No good on the triple.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
On the wing, Suggs. Back to Harris. On the wing, Suggs. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
And here are the Magic now. Pass to Anthony.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Banchero. And stolen by Brown. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Now Anthony. On the wing, Suggs. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball.
Boston ball.
And here are the Celtics. They've outscored them 16-2, not slowing down. Pass to Williams. 1:27 left in the third quarter. Here's Henderson, just 5 on the clock, and he recovers it and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac, and he drops the first.
Shooting for Boston, Henderson.
It's both from the stripe. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Anthony with it. Here's Suggs, guarded by Brogdon. Isaac, right side. 3 on the clock. The 3 from Suggs. Rebounded by the Celtics. Pass to Brogdon. The 3 ball. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 4 assists in the game. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And here's Anthony. Isaac outside. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Suggs. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Here's Henderson. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
And here's Anthony. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the official.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Henderson going inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And so it's Boston making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Back to the game. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Smart and White make up the backcourt. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Gallinari in at the 3, small forward. Yep, count it.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open pretty?
Smart passes to Horford. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Wagner, he's open with nobody on him. He buries that jumper.
From Jonathan Isaac.
Boston's shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Anthony against Smart. From deep. That shot, no good. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Next up, the Knicks in New York. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. The 3 from Suggs. Horford pulls it in. Gallinari against Isaac. Smart outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022, Doris Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Williams passes to Smart. Pass to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
When you analyze the skill set of a guy like Derek White, here's a combo guard who can fill so many gaps and do so many things well. What I love most is how hard he plays on both ends of the floor.
Ross, he's checked in for Orlando. Hampton comes in for Anthony. The Celtics also with a sub. Williams is checked in. Good on the second one. And the versatility White provides for this team is so important, Doris.
It is, B.A. He fills gaps. He can score it, board it, pass it, and he can defend with purpose. A guard that can help orchestrate the offense or, if need be, get off the ball. These multi-positional guards are critical to success.
Inside. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Rebuilding a team is as challenging a proposition as ever, especially for smaller franchises, Doris.
I think, B.A., certainly those smaller markets face some challenges that larger markets do not. But I would also point to the success of Milwaukee. They had success in their draft. They invested in your talent in terms of player development. So to build a playoff-ready team, there are so many things that must be in place, but you also have to have some luck. Nobody knew how good Giannis or Nikola were going to be.
Ross against Gallinari. Pass to Smart. And he lobs it up top. Williams passes to White. Three-pointer off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
On the wing, Suggs. He's guarded by White. And it's Wagner missing.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Here's Smart. And it's blocked by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes.
Ross. And that one's long. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Oh, rejected by Isaac. And he's able to get it back.
Well, they call that a perfect pump fake, right? Smart selling the shot, accepting the hit in the process.
14 foul.
Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As a league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question.
The Celtics making a switch here. Cornette's checked in.
Boy, I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
Oh, there's the alley. Pass to Hampton. Here's Ross. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Here's Smart. It's rebounded by Wagner.
It's amazing the success they've had with him shooting this way. 0 for the night.
Ross for 3. And And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Isaac.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Bamba's checked in for Orlando. The Celtics also with a sub. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Smart. Boston dictating the flow. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. White on the wing. Outside, Williams. Hey, nice D from Ross.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Hampton. And another miss by Orlando. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
White, good.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from 3-point, and it is on target.
Here's Hampton. He's guarded by White. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Grant, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And what a huge performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you have to love how he controlled the key, piling up blocks and putting fear into opposing shooters.
Back to White. It's not going to go for him. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Isaac outside. 56 seconds left to play in the fourth. Soft touch off the glass.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
White for 3. Offensive board. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Up top, Ross. Over Brogdon. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Boston dictating the flow. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Now here's White. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it back, young man.
And so it's Boston easily.